Trump. He won.
He won.
He fucking won. That was.
I mean, I say wild, but we all kind of saw it coming.
Yeah, the tides completely shifted. I mean, all the comedians getting involved was the death note.
Yeah.
You get Tony Hinchcliffe involved, dude, you're gonna win.
Yeah, that guy's on a hot streak right now.
He's on a hot streak.
Right.
Literally, you picked the hottest guys.
Yeah.
He jumped from Theo to Schultz to Rogie to fucking Tony.
The busing with the boys.
The boy he got football players involved.
He got football players involved. It was a matter of time. Also, like, you look at the Kamala thing, and it's like the whole thing was like, oh, you gotta vote for me to save democracy, and it's like, no one voted for you.
Yeah,
that's such a wild thing to like.
Clearly, no one voted for you.
Yeah. They put you in there, and then like now we have to save democracy. I just thought it was a very poorly run campaign.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Comedians are involved in such a that. To the point that they're swaying the election, because this has never happened before.
Right.
This is uncharted territory where like they're, bro, in 08, Obama didn't win because Dane Cook got involved. What the fuck is going on?
Right.
But Trump's our president. Kind of knew it was going to happen.
Yeah. Did you vote?
Fuck no. Did you vote?
No. Hey, what up, everybody? Come see me do stand-up comedy this Sunday at San Jose Improv at 7 p.m. November 10th. Get your tickets. I'm looking at the wrong camera. Either way, get your tickets for me at in November 10th at San Jose Improv, or come see me March 7th and 8th at the Comedy Cabin in Janesville, Wisconsin. Come on out. It'll be really, really fun.
Hi, guys. Your boy, Deric Poston, is headlining in Houston, Texas, the Riot Comedy Club, November 22nd, 7 p.m. That is a Friday, November 22nd, 7 p.m. at the Riot Comedy Club. Come on out. See me headline Houston, Texas. February 7th and 8th, I'll be headlining the Comedy Port in Baltimore. Ehsan Ahmad will be there, my brother, bringing us on. So, guys, all solid show people in D.C., in the Baltimore area, the Maryland area, please come on out February 7th and 8th. 4 shows, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday. Come on out at the Port in Baltimore. And May 16th and 17th. May 16th and 17th, I will be at the Comedy Cabin in Janesville, Wisconsin. So Wisconsin, come all out. May 16th and 17th, come see your boy and come watch us do comedy. I'm also on tour with Andrew Schultz. The rest of those dates are pretty sold out. I think there might be some tickets left for the Hawaii date at the end. I think he said he might add a couple more January, February. So if he does, your boy will be there. So come on out. Any of the Life Tour dates with Andrew Schultz, you'll see me. Now, back to the episode. Are we recording?
Yeah. I say we just keep going from here.
Bro, healthcare, fuck everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck all y'all niggas, bro. Everyone in politics. Free fucking health. I pay. Bro, you know how much motherfucker I'm paying for healthcare? For me and Sam?
Like probably $700, $800 a month.
Nailed it. Mm-hmm. Are you one of the people? Are you the problem? How'd you know that number?
Yeah, because I'm very aware that healthcare is super expensive. And
$700 a month for nothing.
Right.
For nothing.
And then here's
they fucked us still.
Yeah, here's
3 or 4 times they fucked me and Sam still.
Yeah.
$700 a month. Bro, that's the nice one. Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck y'all.
Yeah, $700 a month, and then on top of that, you're like, oh, here's something you need that might be life-saving, not covered by healthcare.
None of it's covered. None of it's covered.
Yeah. None of it's covered.
I don't know what I'm paying $700 a month for.
Mm-hmm.
I might as well go back to not paying anything at all.
Right.
I'm getting the same service.
Right.
I'm getting the same service. Bro, Sam tried to schedule a doctor's appointment. 3 different people. This is how fucked they are. 3 different people. She goes to the first one. They say yes, make the appointment, covered by healthcare. We pull up to the doctor's appointment. They say, you're not covered by the healthcare. We're like, what? They go, yeah, sorry, they changed it like this morning or whatever.
Right.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? But they're like, oh, but we're sorry. We'll still give you just the regular healthcare copay, but you're gonna have to call your healthcare and figure that out.
Right.
All right. So this months ago.
Right.
Try to schedule another appointment now with we got to get a whole chance to get a whole new doctor. But of course, to do that, you got to go back to a primary physician.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You have to schedule through your primary. Yeah.
So she scheduled the primary physician.
You have what, HMO or PPO?
HMO.
Yep, that's why. HMO, everything has to be done through the primary.
HMO, bro. So we go back to the primary.
Mm-hmm.
Right before that appointment, that nigga's like, oh, we don't take y'all's healthcare no more. What? Mm-hmm. So we got to schedule another one. Mm-hmm. Shit you not. It happened again. Shit you not, bro. Right the day before they call, go, hey, we don't take your healthcare. This was like a couple days ago.
Damn.
$1,000 a month.
Yeah, almost. Pretty much. For nothing.
For nothing?
For nothing.
Yeah.
I called the other time. I said, hey, I was like, hey, we're changing our healthcare. Fuck Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's like a nice one. That's what's more annoying.
Right.
That's like a nice one. Don't you have that one?
Yeah, I have Blue Cross Blue Shield.
The fuck is going on?
I have a PPO though.
But you got the job.
I got the job. I got it through a job.
Different.
Right. So it's different. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got the.
But let me tell you something, Ehsan. Don't let anything happen to you.
Right.
'Cause don't let anything happen to you. They're not going to help.
Yeah, I know. I'm very aware. I had to schedule a doctor's appointment recently, and it's been like it was a nightmare to find one that works, and then like at one point I basically have the skin thing, and they're like, oh, we go to a dermatologist, or whatever, and that was like, that's been a nightmare.
Yeah, because the moment that you need anything outside of just is a motherfucker telling you, are you alive or not? Because that's what your primary physician does. You go in and he goes, you alive? Get out.
Yeah.
$15. That's all. And he's like, oh, anything else is wrong with you? Anything at all? Oh, I'm going to make your life a living fucking hell.
Nightmare. Yeah.
So I called him. I called the people. Like I called like a healthcare place, like a place that like sells healthcare insurance.
Yeah.
And
I think we call that a scam
Yep,
center.
I called one of them because I was like, I need to talk to somebody though.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, we'll do this, we'll do that. I was like, hey, stop. She's like, what? I was like, stop. Don't talk. Just don't talk. I said, hey, what is the absolute best healthcare? Do you know? And she goes, oh, well, it depends. I was like, no. Not you talking to me right now.
Right.
You're not selling me anything. I'm not buying anything from you.
Yeah.
Your opinion. What is the absolute? Because I told 2 or 3 of them, I was like, what's the absolute best? They all ended up saying United, not Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Interesting. Okay.
They all said United is the best. Because I was like, wait, what do rich people get? She's like, oh, well, it just depends on their money. I was like, no. I'm Bill Gates, nigga. What am I getting?
Right.
I want that one.
Yeah.
I'll pay it.
Yeah.
I'll pay it. But don't fuck me. What is, you know what I'm saying though? I know you know what I'm saying. Like, what is LeBron doing?
Right.
I want that one.
Right.
I want that one. What's the one that I'll get? Because I'm sure this was annoying. I'm sure they get fucked.
Yo, absolutely.
Everyone's getting fucked, but give me the least amount of fuck.
Yeah.
I want to be fucked the least by the smallest dick.
It's like medicine and prisons for profit are absolutely insane.
Insane.
Yeah.
And fuck everybody.
Right.
Fuck everybody, dog.
Yeah.
Oh my God, if you're in politics, suck a dick. The only campaign should be free fucking healthcare.
Yeah, it's so funny too to see all these people that are like to be like, I don't want I don't want to pay for universal healthcare, but they're like on Medicaid and shit, and they're all like these government assistant programs, and it's like, hey, go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself, dude.
If you're on Medicaid and you're against universal healthcare, you should be taken off Medicaid.
You're a dumb person.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely, but you should be taken off Medicaid. If you're like the government shouldn't help people with healthcare, but you use government healthcare, get the fuck out of there. You should feel the pain that you're causing other people.
You're a bad person.
You're a bad person.
And even worse, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Even worse. That's worse than being a bad person is being absolutely fucking stupid.
Right.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And this is, I can't believe that because I'm talking about this with Trey Stewart, our friend Trey Stewart on the ride home from the Billy Joel concert. Went to, shout out Billy. And shout out Billy Joel. And shout out Billy Joel, great show. I'm on the way home, and I'm telling him like how fucked this all is, and he goes, Deric, you know what you sound like? I'm like, what? And he goes, a communist.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute. So because I want to help people, I'm a communist.
Yes. Yes.
And you know what else? The people who say that shit, I don't even think they know what communist means.
No.
They just hear other people say it,
and
they know it's like, oh, that's what Rocky IV was about, right? Communism.
What's so annoying is that we will not spend money on our infrastructure, our healthcare, our fucking water system is crumbling, our roads are crumbling, people are getting sick,
teachers,
but we'll absolutely spend money to bail out these huge corporations time and time again. And it's like, so communism is bad for the people, but it's good for these soulless entities that are actively fucking us over?
Yep.
That's pure insanity. That's such a crazy way to fucking
Our whole country is either you're a billionaire or go fuck yourself.
Yes. That's our whole country.
You're not a billionaire? Well, fuck you. Go kill yourself.
Yeah, that is our whole country.
Like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
Can I just be a regular? Nope.
Yeah.
Kill yourself.
Yeah.
Either make $1 billion or take a knife and shove it in your butt.
Yeah. And make sure you kill yourself, because if you take a knife and don't kill yourself, the medical bills off that will be
We're
huge.
charging you.
Yeah, we're charging you for it.
We're charging you double because you did it.
Yeah.
You piece of fucking shit.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro. Crazy. What's wrong with everybody? And this is what's annoying. You talk to any all these people, and that's what they say. They say, you know, they're happy. They want the Trumps and the fucking these rich fucks to like Kamalas. They want them to make more money. Like whoever they're voting for, they want like, no, I want my person to be a rich piece of shit. I want that. So I can feel good about myself. It's like, what are you talking about?
Right. You know what we should have instead of like an election? It should just be like, you know, the Hunger Games, but except instead of like this crazy thing where you have to fight to the death, you just have to be in Congress.
And paintball guns.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I do want to just say, just so the people know, up top, we talked about who won the election. We have no idea.
Oh, yeah.
We filmed this a week before it even happened.
So I know you guys saw the opening clip and was like, whoa, they're going to talk about that? Nope.
We have zero clue.
No clue. Happened. I'm glad you thought we did, though, and you already clicked, bitch. We got the view. We clickbaited you. How's it feel? Huh? We're a part of the problem.
All problems, no solutions, baby. That's what we're about. That's what we're about.
Dude, that's fire. That would be the name of this app if we didn't already clickbait you. That would have been the name of this app. All problems, no solutions.
All problems, no solutions.
But the name is like Trump 1 or Kamala 1 or whatever the fuck. We don't know. We don't know. We haven't decided yet.
Zero clue.
But you'll know.
You'll know.
Yeah, dude. I hate. This is why we don't vote. This is why I don't vote.
Oh yeah, we don't vote.
I don't vote. Fuck y'all. But if you lived in another country, well, I don't. I live in this one. Mm-hmm. I hate when people say, but if I lived in Hogwarts, I'd be a Gryffindor. The fuck are you talking about? None of it's nope. I live here in America right now. Mm-hmm. Fuck all them niggas, bro. Right. Free. You want my vote? Free healthcare. I'll go vote for everybody. Free healthcare, free fucking college debt for everybody, and I'm voting, my nigga. Mm-hmm. You got me. Mm. And I didn't even go to college. I don't even have college debt. Went 2 years. Football, nigga. That's what paid it. Football. Learn how to throw. That's what I could be if I was a bad person.
Right.
Oh, you want to go to college free? Fucking train.
Right.
The fuck out of here, dude.
Right.
Fucking wow, we suck.
Yeah.
But then people tell you, though, this is what they say. Because I was talking about this with they're like, oh, but that's what America, capitalism. That's why our country is the best. Is that I get to fuck everybody over and be a billionaire. That's what makes it awesome.
Right.
And like I can do that, like I don't have to be, because like of course they're doing that in like Abu Dhabi, right? But you have to be born into the people who are allowed to do that.
Right.
You don't get to be a nigga like you. You don't get to be an Indian and go to Abu Dhabi and work like how you are in America right now. How you climbing the ranks.
My station in Abu Dhabi is set. My station here, I have a little bit of control over. I have way more control over.
No, you have full control. Mm. At the end of the day, if a nigga from the slums can make it to the top of the world, that's full control. You decided to take control of your life.
Right.
That's what makes us cool.
Right.
Problem with that, is you are allowed to fuck everyone over.
Right.
That's what makes it awesome.
Right.
And it sucks that they go hand in hand. You're allowed to make it from the slums and turn your life into a beautiful life and change generations of your life. You're allowed to do that. But you're also allowed to fuck everyone over. And you got to have one without the other. It's balance.
Yeah,
it's balance.
You know the reality is that like whatever system exists, someone's getting fucked over. There's no system that works for everybody.
I know.
Yeah, so I think
but we have the best system, which our country kicks everyone's ass.
Yeah, for now.
I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about the world we live in right now.
Yeah. The world we live in right now, our system is the best. But this is the overall point I'm saying, is that whatever system there is, there's always people who get fucked over by it. There's no way, because it's like the idea of like communism in a perfect situation is like, oh, everyone's just kind of equal, whatever. But that doesn't work.
Nope.
There's no way it works, because eventually someone's gonna be able to be like, oh, I can control this resource, and then power system. My friends, I'll make sure my friends are good, and people not my friends are fucked up.
Yep.
Right. So it's like I think just the goal is there's haves and have-nots. You always kind of want to be part of the haves. You gotta do whatever you can to claw your way into the haves. And that's the reality of any system.
And that's any system, too, because I believe, like, everyone's like, oh, like, well, that's why we're meant to be in, like, tribes and tribal days. It's like, no, even in tribes, somebody got the short end of the stick.
Right, yeah.
Maybe it wasn't as short as the stick is now.
Right.
But somebody got the short end of that motherfucker, bro. Even in a tribe of 12, one of them niggas was like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah.
I get treated like shit. And I get the fucking worst part of the cow and like,
right.
you know what I mean? Like, oh, I always kind of got to do the work. I got to clean the shit things.
Also, people, I think, like, because I think of tribes, I think of like how the Native Americans lived, but it's like, I don't think you truly understood how also brutal that life was. It's like whatever system
and
you are.
somebody had the most brutal of it.
Yeah. Whatever system you are, it's brutal. Existence is suffering. Existence is suffering.
So why? But this is what and it is, bro. But why not help people?
No, well, yeah. To help people is like a choice. That is
nobody
also,
makes it.
Yeah. Then nobody. You have to go out of your way to make it. And then you know what it really is that there's a couple things that happen. The people who go out of the way to help people end up getting killed.
Yeah.
Or you get so beat down by the world that you become bitter. You know, you know who you see it happen with a lot is teachers, because the pay for teachers is brutal, and it's not a thankful job, and now parents blame you instead of taking responsibility for their own kids. And you can see it happen with teachers all the time, where like there was an idea of some bright eye idealism there, and now they've just become bitter people.
I mean,
and as a kid, you're like, why does this teacher suck? And then now as an adult, you kind of just see what it is, and you're like, oh, I get how they got there.
If we learned anything from The Dark Knight, you either die the hero, or you live long enough
to become the villain.
Mm-hmm. That shit's
that's truly the arc of the guy in your hat. Yeah, that's truly his arc. Everyone, there was a time in our lifetime where everyone loved that guy.
Yeah.
The Apprentice guy.
He brought it up on Rogan.
Yeah. The Apprentice guy, the guy who shit on Rosie O'Donnell. That guy, everyone got Home Alone and fucking WWE, and now it's like he's like the most divisive guy of all time.
Yeah, because he's in politics.
Yeah.
And nobody can fucking agree on anything, and he's a piece of shit, I'm sure. But they all are.
Anyone who wants to be president has to be a garbage person.
A garbage piece of shit.
Do you want that? You want to make decisions that kill people?
Because if you really wanted to like change and make the world a better place, they'd fucking kill you.
Right. That's why politics should be a Hunger Games situation, where everyone, so a random person gets picked out of a hat in your district or whatever, and you just got to go represent fucking Kyle, Texas in Congress for some reason, and you're like, fuck, I was just a plumber.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? If you did that though, what's nice is because of course some of it would be bad, random, some of it, but a lot of it would be good too.
A lot of it would be good.
You'd get some person who's like, no, we doing this from now on.
Well,
and you get, and then he would get shot in the fucking head.
The reality is that at least in that way, you would get a person in the community who cares about the community, right? Like, so it's like you would at least get a person who kind of knows what's going on there, instead of this like, oh, okay, so I elected this guy I live in Austin, and I elected so-and-so to represent me in Congress. But he's not representing me. He's representing whoever corporation paid for him to get there.
Yep, and himself. He's trying to get to president.
Yeah.
You're not starting that job. The end goal, if you get into politics, is president. Period. The end goal of everyone who got in comedy, whatever, no matter what fucking artist bullshit they tell you, is to be the comedian.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's not a name for it, but you know what it is.
Right.
You know what it is. You want to be the comedian, the one that people talk about.
Right.
The big one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you want to be. Whether you're alti or you're this or you're that or you want to be the top motherfucker, bro. That's what you want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Every industry, bro. You get into it because you want to be not even the best, but you want to be the biggest. You want to get the final form.
You want to be Cell.
You want to be Cell.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, bro, it just sucks because you'd have to get someone in politics who
doesn't want to be there.
Doesn't want that.
Yeah. That's the issue. Is how
George Washington shit.
Yeah.
I don't want this.
Yeah, I don't want to be king. I'm done.
I don't, bro. We gotta act right.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta act right, bro. Like, I mean, guns. I mean, I hate everything. These niggas are just gonna keep shooting up schools, bro, and then people will argue about, oh, yeah, but there's trans bathrooms. It's like, nigga.
Yeah.
They keep coming into kids' schools and killing them.
Yeah.
That should be. How is that not the only focus ever?
Yeah.
Am I crazy? How is that not the only focus?
Like, how do we stop this? This is like because here's what's really annoying about that. People will be like, well, it's a gun issue, and then other people will be like, well, it's not a gun issue.
Oh.
Okay. But let's go down this road. If it's not a gun issue, let's say it's a mental health issue. then how come we don't do anything
Let's lock in, right?
about that?
We should lock in on
We should
mental
lock
health,
that.
right?
Yeah. We should maybe make it easier to get mental health help if you have these issues.
I mean, it
Instead
should be
of-
the biggest issue.
Instead of making it cost a fuck ton of money to get any semblance of help.
Bro, this is what's crazy. It's because you're right. It's either a mental health issue or a gun issue. And then somebody will go shoot up 50 children,
Yeah.
50 babies, 50 7-year-olds at a school.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, you know what we got to do? Raise the cost of mental health, more free guns.
Yeah. And also,
Let's do the wrong thing on both of them.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
More guns, less mental health. That's what they do every time.
Right.
They go like every time. They're like, oh, that's the only way to fix it.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure nobody gets mental health and everybody has a gun.
Yeah. And then we'll make sure we'll make sure there's no like system to keep people who have mental health issues away from guns.
No.
We want
Guns
them
for
all. They should actually, anyone going through a mental health crisis should legally be required to have a gun.
Yep. And if they want to go get help for their mental health, they should charge them double.
Yeah.
Charge them way more than what the gun costs.
Yeah. And also, while we're at it, let's make eggs cost $15.
Yep.
just for good measure.
Oh, and are you sick? Bah! Bah! Don't be sick. And you gotta pay for that. And I want my bullets back. The fuck? Dude, I hate everybody. Trump hat. Shooting makes me stronger.
That's such a funny hat.
I got it in Maine.
Yeah. You know I made this hat for like a sketch back in 2017 that we never ended up doing, and I've never worn it.
That's hilarious.
This is the first time I've ever worn this hat.
I'm glad you kept it.
Yeah, I've always thought it was funny. I've always thought this would be a hilarious hat. This hat is because it would just trigger so many people.
It's triggering.
Yeah. And it's because it's not saying anything. I'm not making a political point.
This hat is red.
This hat is red. Yeah, but in this font and this little layers.
Yeah. People get mad, bro. I saw when I went to I don't know if I told you, I went to the Ravens game, the Ravens Bills, Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
And it was or Sunday Night Football, and it was awesome. And we went with Joey Avery and some other comedians that were friends and stuff. And one of Joey Avery's friends, the opener, he had on a shirt, it just said, he was a Bills fan, grew up in upstate New York. And his shirt said, Josh Allen is tall. That's all it said. Just said Josh Allen, because I don't know if you know this. He's tall. Josh Allen is tall. Bro, people were ready to kill him. People were ready to kill him. And it's like, oh, everyone's dumb.
Yeah.
To not even see I get you're a Ravens fan. You're a Niners fan.
Right.
You're a Niners fan, bro.
Right.
If I had a shirt that said Dak Prescott is bald, or no, that's not, or Dak Prescott is rich.
Right.
You're mad at me? Like,
That's
you
crazy.
don't see the joke? Like,
Yeah, you don't see the irony and like the fact that you're getting mad feeds into the joke.
yeah, dude. What is and it also just lets you like, oh, yeah, everyone's stupid.
Yeah.
Everyone's stupid. Like, yeah, obviously I'm a Cowboys fan, but like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
whatever, bro. I'm also making fun of it. Like, I'm not.
Right. Also,
If his shirt said "fuck Ravens fans," then it's like, hey, bro, you asking for this?
right.
Josh Allen is tall. It's like, damn, bro, can I not be a person who likes the Bills?
Right.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm in Baltimore. I want to see a game.
Yeah. I'm in Baltimore. I never get to see my team. Oh wow, my team.
I'm not trying to start a fight, but I am going to support. I'm more Bills. I got a Bills shirt on.
Right.
Technically.
Right.
But it's like one of them. It's like technically. It says Josh Allen is tall.
Yeah, it's not even like I wouldn't even see that and be like, oh, that's a crazy Bills fan. That could just be that's a funny shirt.
Just it could be. He could be a Ravens fan. I don't even know.
I would wear that shirt. That's a really funny shirt.
It's
I like
just
that.
funny.
Yeah.
If you had Dak Prescott, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, man, what is wrong with everybody? Yeah, guns. There shouldn't be any. Sorry, go fuck yourself.
You don't like guns.
No, get rid of them. For what, bro? What you need one for? What you need one for?
That's such a funny thing to say in that hat. I love that. That's so funny.
Well, shooting makes me strong. The reason I'm saying this is because I want all the guns. So I can be
you want all the guns?
The Hulk.
Yeah.
I know. Oh man, what if somebody? Oh, you're sick? Because I'm sure everyone behind that camera. Oh man, so wait till somebody breaks in your house. Yada yada. You know that's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know that's not what I'm talking about, bro.
Also, it's like, damn. It is like
Somebody breaks into your house, you need an AK-47.
Yeah.
That's what you need to handle that. You're gonna cut your own house in half. Like, what are you talking about, man? Like, I get the situations, bro, but like, bruh, when they said everyone can bear arms back in 1700, you could shoot one bullet a minute.
Yeah.
One bullet a minute, bro.
Right.
They weren't talking about, oh, you had a switch. you could set off 30 rounds in 0.2 seconds.
Yeah. You could actually just ruin an elementary school.
Yeah, bro, that's not what the fuck they were talking about. And I would hope that even back then, if they were shooting up schools with the muskets, I bet you they'd have been like, whoa.
Yeah.
We got to change this musket thing.
Yeah.
People keep going into schools and killing people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're only killing 1 or 2. But Jesus.
Yeah. That seems
Well,
to
you
be a
would
lot
think
of
that's
kids.
too many, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
To kill, you would think killing 1 child is too many. Apparently,
No.
have fun, guys.
No, the amount of congressmen that have been like, oh, the sacrifices of our children are worth the Second Amendment. It's like, Jesus Christ. What? What are you, a fucking Mayan? What do you mean the sacrifices of our children?
Families ruined, bro. Generational trauma, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Families ruined, bro.
Yeah.
Not gonna be able to come back.
Yeah. And then people are like, why are people not having kids? It's like that's also factors into a part of it. Like I can't imagine like the anxiety that like our generation, like the generation that grew up in school shootings. We're just starting to have kids later than most generations. I can't imagine the anxiety that a parent must feel, especially a parent that's been through like the mass shooting drills and that like to send their kids off to school.
Man, bro. And it ain't no like, oh, I'm gonna send them to a private school. It don't matter.
It happens there.
It don't matter. That's what's even worse.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're like, oh, is it the public schools? Like, no, nigga, it's school, period.
Right.
SCHOOL.
Mm-hmm.
Even at homeschool. Even homeschool getting shot up, bro.
Did you read that story?
No.
Recently? Oh, okay.
But I'm sure it's bad.
A kid who was getting homeschooled ended up shooting his whole family because he failed a test, and he couldn't handle it, and he killed his entire family except for one kid.
I will say this: so that kid was gonna kill that kid. That kid was gonna do it. Regardless.
Well, hey, it's like, there's all homeschool kids are probably weird as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
No, I'm not saying they're all fucking gonna murder people, but I'm saying that specific kid was killing somebody at some point.
But overall, to accentuate your point, like even homeschools aren't safe from this. So it's like, what's happening here? Also, the fact that we let 18-year-olds have guns like on that caliber is also insane.
Bro.
18? You have to be 21 to buy a cigarette, but you can be 18 to buy an AR-15? That makes zero sense. That makes zero sense. Because I get it, you don't like guns, but I'm saying at least gun people. Like, can we at least make it 21?
Nope.
At least make it 21?
That's why it's not that I don't like guns, Ehsan. It's like I'm of the parent where like, well, nobody can have it.
Yeah,
nobody can now.
Yeah.
Now nobody can.
Right.
You ruined it for everybody.
Right. I see what you're saying.
You shot up a school? Well, guess what? Mm-hmm. There's got to be a punishment for that, dude.
Right.
Nobody's allowed to have a gun anymore. That's what happens. Because then people are like, oh, we won't shoot up schools no more. Hopefully. I need a reaction, though.
Right.
If you're going to give me that crazy of a reaction that you shoot up a school, well, I got to give you an equal opposite reaction.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Right.
Obviously, it's like, bro, I'm not saying like all guns are bad, but I'm saying, oh, we shot up a school? How about this? Shoot up one school, I'll give you a warning. Second school, I'm taking your guns. Oh, we're at school shooting number 47? Well, then what now, dude?
Right. Yeah, it's gun deaths. I think gun deaths are like the leading cause of children.
Yeah.
Only makes sense if we have child soldiers. We don't.
Yeah, but we can.
I mean, we pretty much do.
Yeah.
If you send your kid to first grade, he is officially a child soldier.
Right.
The fuck is going? That's why. Like, it's not that I'm against guns. It's just like, well, you're not allowed to have one anymore.
Mm.
You've proven to me you're not responsible, America.
Right.
I mean, 50% in 2 years is insanity.
Brother.
You want to talk about mental health? I mean, this kind of aligns with the post-mental health of the pandemic.
Well, yeah. Also, a lot of this is probably like gang-related activity too, which is only going to get as more and more people do terribly, and like as food and stuff costs like insane amounts of money and all that. Like the gang activity is just going to increase. So this is only going to go up, right? Because like if a regular job doesn't buy you food, then you're gonna go to these places that are like, well, if I do some fucked up shit, I can at least get money to buy myself, keep my family alive. That is just how it is. Like, look at how much people are in credit card debt in America right now. What's like credit card debt in America?
I feel nothing for these people. They're also kind of dumb.
No. But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
If you let yourself go in debt, you're kind of a dumb person.
No. But this is what I'm saying. It used to be credit card debt was, hey, you're fucking retarded.
Stop spending.
Yeah, stop spending. But now it's like, oh, I'm in debt because groceries cost $200 for what used to cost $100. And wages have stayed stagnant. So as prices have like what's look up what the federal minimum wage is. $7.25. A dozen eggs cost $10. You got to understand, people.
Dozen eggs does not cost $10.
In some places, at its peak, it did.
Okay, but say I just was at HEB.
Okay, that's fair. Okay.
Not, yeah.
Okay, but look,
Can't say that. Yeah.
So let's say what's the average price of, let's say, pick something that most people have. Average
Bread.
price of a dozen eggs.
Oh.
Let's see. $3.
$3,
Okay, that's still a lot.
Yeah, but it's not 10.
Yeah, it's not 10. Okay. That's fair.
Yeah, it's crazy. But no, that's why I'm saying, like, hey. That's why it's like, hey, people who are Democrats or Republicans, like, why aren't you just a person? Why aren't you just a person?
Right.
Because I can Medicare should be free. Also,
well, Medicare is the government health care.
I mean, medical insurance should be free. Everyone should have medical.
Right.
If a little kid gets shot in the school, he should be able to at least go to the hospital and get it taken care of.
Yeah, that's also crazy that if a kid gets shot in a school, his parents on the hook for the medical bills for that.
Yeah, he's still fucked. It's like there's nothing, nobody wins. So that's my point. Is that is one thing, but also, yeah, bro, you put yourself in debt because you're like, oh, I'm poor, I can't afford stuff. Well, you got to live like a poor person, don't you? You got to kind of live like a poor person, don't you?
Right.
You can't be like, oh, I'm poor, and then I see your kid and they got Jordans on.
Well, that's a whole separate thing. Yeah.
But that's my point, though. That's
Right.
because a lot of these people we're talking about are those people.
Right. But
It's not every single person is just some good person. Like, no, a lot of these niggas is dumb.
Yeah. But I will say,
You work a dumb job. Why are you working for minimum wage? Get a better job. Like, nah, but you see, there is a line where it's like, I can't just hold your hand because we live in America.
Right.
You are allowed to go make $1 billion and fuck everybody over. And so, as bad as it is to say, it's annoying that you're not doing so. Obviously, I don't want this to be the world we live in.
But it is.
But you see what my point
Right.
is. It is. So I can wear both hats, bro. I wish I had a liberal. I wish I could keep changing hats.
Yeah.
Because I don't give a fuck about this piece of shit, and I don't give a fuck about the fucking other piece of shit lady. But I do wish I could change both hats to prove my point of that a human should be that.
Yeah. You shouldn't be like. I mean, it's not a sport. It's not the sports team. Well, you know what's funny? Because people are so. Because people are like, oh, politics shouldn't be like sports teams. Because people look at Republicans, Democrats like they're their sports team, right?
Yeah, those are my colors.
But I feel like because I am super critical of the Niners in a way that I feel like people aren't super critical of their party.
Yeah, you give Kyle Shanahan shit all the time.
Yeah.
You guys almost fucking lost to Dallas last night.
Yeah, and he deserves it.
You almost lost to. You heard what I said?
Yeah. But to be like, oh, but my guy is always right is insane.
Yeah.
That's insane. It's like, you know what? I would be happier if you treat him like your sports team, because you get mad at your sports team.
That's a bar.
You get mad at your favorite team. If you are a true fan, you get fucking pissed at all the time, and you should treat your fucking party like that.
Every Bears fan wants to kill that guy.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Traquan, dumbass. Every Bears fan, if you're not looking at him like he's still a Bear and I still love him. No, you're looking at him like, get him off my fucking team.
Yeah. Why is he taunting the team in the middle of a play?
Yeah.
Yeah. Taunting fans.
If you're actually a Bears fan, that's how you feel right now.
Right,
you're also getting mad at the defense. You're like, why do we do this? Why do we do that?
Yeah.
Because you're actually a Bears fan.
Right.
So that is annoying that these fucking people who love politics so much, and you're the problem, bro. You're the reason this is all so bad. No one should vote. I wish no one voted. What a just awesome thing if not a single person voted.
Well, that would be like a huge vote of no confidence in the system.
It'd be awesome.
Yeah. I mean,
which we need.
Yeah, that's at the end of the day, that's kind of why I didn't. Well, that's 100% why I didn't vote, because it's like I don't want to take part in this
Scam.
farce. Yeah, this scam, this whatever this is.
It's a fucking scam, dude, bro.
Yeah.
To make some rich nigga more rich and like he don't give a fuck, bro. All these niggas just want their name to last a long time.
Right.
Which is what we all want.
Right.
We all want it in some way, whether you want it with fame, like how we're even doing with the podcast and with comedy, and like you want this infamy, you want your art to last on. You still want something to last.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or you're doing it with politics, or you're doing. But or you're just a regular person who's doing it with your kids. You want to have kids and that name. You want your name to live on. I understand that.
Right.
But bro, to want your name to live on some like, because that's the truth. You just want some Genghis Khan shit. You want to be taught. You want to be like. You want people to look back and remember you as this.
Yeah,
like,
who lasts? You want to be the person who lasts. Your name. You want your name to last the longest, right? There's a quote. You die twice. Once when you die, and once when the last person says your name for the last time or whatever.
Facts.
And you want to be like, you want to live forever. And kind of the best way to do that is be a politician. Those are the ones we remember.
Because we have to keep
most.
learning about them.
Yeah, the leaders.
Because to do it with art is hard.
Right.
To do it with art is hard.
How many, like, truly, how many artists have lasted the test of time? You have the guy who wrote Homer, the guy who wrote the Odyssey. Shakespeare. And then you have to be like, and this is for everyday average. Like, of course, if you like study Greek history, you probably know like Aristophanes, but like average person doesn't know him.
Yeah.
Right. So like to be,
which means they're gonna be forgotten too.
Eventually, yes. They may have they're still talking about now only in some circles, right? But overall, Homer, Shakespeare, pre 1900, name an artist.
All the people who wrote.
Like Da Vinci, the painters.
I was about to say some painters, and then the people who wrote religious texts, because that's just art.
Beethoven,
Mozart.
That's just art.
Yeah. But yeah.
Hey, Jesus.
But Jesus didn't write. Jesus and Muhammad didn't write.
Yeah, he didn't write it. They didn't write it.
I guess you could say Moses.
Moses.
Because Moses wrote the first few books.
Yeah, he wrote a fucking cool book. So did J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling's probably gonna remember for a while.
Yeah, that book ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Hopefully they start treating that book like a religion as time goes on.
I wonder if they will.
Hopefully it's good enough. Better than the other fucking books.
Well, I think
I'm on Goblet right now. Shit is going down.
Didn't we talk about this on the J.K. Rowling episode where we talked about you reading it? It's like the problem with Harry Potter is that it's actually interesting and people will read it.
Yeah.
That's a bad historical book. That's a bad religious book.
Yeah,
it's a bad religious book.
Yeah.
Because you need you need a book so boring that no one else reads it, so the one person who does can twist the words to however they want. Problem with Harry Potter, it's a page turner.
It's a page.
It's a page turner. Right. There's no chapter in Harry Potter where she goes, and Harry begets Hermione, who begets Dumbledore, and Dumbledore lived for 600 years, and he begot.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's not like 6 chapters of that, so you're like, what the fuck am I reading? Yeah. There's none of that. There's none of that. Yeah,
bro. Yeah, that shit. Oh my God, Goblet of Fire is so good.
Where are you? Where are you at right now?
Oh my God, the Yuletide dance just happened.
Happened.
So much is going on.
Yeah.
So much is going on. Kakarov. Oh God, that guy.
I thought just a Kakarot for a second. I was like, what the fuck are you reading?
I'm reading Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, Ludo Bagman. Just, there's stuff happening, dude. There's Madame Maxine. There's just shit going
Rita
on
Skeeter.
right now. Rita Skeeter.
Rita Skeeter is like a very good allegory for what like journalism truly is. Yeah.
Just a real piece of shit. Ron Weasley, you're finding out, is kind of a big piece of shit right now. He's just really being mean to his friends and Hermione. They just found out Hermione's a hot pair of tits. Literally. Right now. They just found out in live time Hermione's a hot pair of tits. The Victor Crumb guy's cool. I like him. He's just a regular dude. He just happens to be good at a sport.
Yeah, great at a sport.
You know what I'm saying? But like he's a regular dude outside of that. So I'm assuming it's kind of like when you hang out with Steph, you're like, oh, he's just a regular dude.
Yeah. How much is Quidditch a sport written by someone who doesn't really understand sports?
1,000,000%.
Right?
She has no idea what sports are.
Right.
She was like, what's soccer kind of? And I'm going to make it wizardy.
Yeah, make it wizardy and like have the system be really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, have the like it all based on kind of the golden snitch.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Point system's crazy.
Point system's weird.
Also, in Goblet of Fire, this is the crazy part. So, they got the Triwizard Tournament. Right. But because they got the Triwizard Tournament, they cancel everything else. There's no Quidditch that year.
Yeah.
There's no House Cups that year.
Right.
Hey, this is my senior year. What? I'm not in the Triwizard Tournament. What the fuck has just happened?
Yeah, you're right.
What the fuck just happened, dude?
Yeah, and the Triwizard Tournament doesn't last the whole year.
Yeah, it lasts the whole year.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it lasts the whole year.
Okay.
They announced it in the beginning. The first thing just happened months later. The second one doesn't happen until fucking after Christmas.
Damn.
And then the third one happens at the end of the year. So it does last the whole year.
Damn.
Why the fuck can't we play Quidditch in between?
Right.
No Quidditch?
Yeah.
Bro, no Quidditch? Are you out of your fucking mind?
Right. What if they have,
Bro,
like,
imagine the World Cup year. No soccer.
Yeah. And not even no soccer. They cancel everything else. No football.
No
nothing.
football, no nothing, nigga. No, nothing.
Yeah.
Just the World Cup goes on.
Right.
What? Why? What the fuck?
I wonder if they have pickup Quidditch games.
They don't talk about it. I mean, Harry lets you know like how much he misses Quidditch and how much this all sucks.
Right.
And I can't imagine if, bro, only 3 or 4, well, technically, or 4, but only 3 people are actually allowed to be in the Triwizard Tournament.
Right.
So what the fuck is this?
Right.
And 2 of them are from other schools.
Right.
So one person, I'm hot.
Right.
It's another reason I'm like, Dumbledore, you suck, dude.
Right.
What are these fucking weird rules?
That's probably that even probably predates Dumbledore. That's just some weird wizarding shit, probably.
Yeah, but he's the worst principal of all time.
Yeah.
The more you read it, you're like, this guy
sucks.
I can't imagine being a parent of a kid in Ravenclaw, and they come home and you're like, how was the school year? And you're like, there's a snake. There was a basilisk. So there was a basilisk. What do you mean? Like it came from the forest? No, it was like in the basement.
Yeah. And what did Dumbledore do? Well, he kind of knew about it, but he like sort of he set a sort of bunch of clues so Harry could figure it out on his own. Yeah. Kids almost died, but Harry had to figure out the clues.
Wait, so your teacher was a werewolf? Yeah. And Dumbledore, and your principal knew. Yeah. And this is after the last teacher. Wasn't there a teacher who had Voldemort on his head?
Yeah.
He just had Voldemort on the back of his fucking head, right? Yeah. I gotta get a meeting with Dumbledore. You know how much I'm paying for to send you to school here?
Well, you know
it
what?
ain't cheap.
But you know what? Because Goblet of Fire reminds us of the thing how everyone's just kind of very stupid, right? Because at the beginning they're at the Quidditch World Cup, right?
Yep.
And
Awesome, by the way.
Yeah, but then there's an attack, and the Death Eater mask comes.
Yes.
Right?
And they think it's Winky, the house elf.
Yes, but regardless, right? That happens. All the stuff happens at Hogwarts previously, and then Diggory dies at the end.
I'm not there yet.
Shut up, you know what happens. And then Diggory dies at the end, right? And then everyone's like, Harry's back. Harry's like Voldemort's back. And then everyone's like, nah. This guy is lying.
You just want him to be back. You want him to be back.
You
Fuck
weird
Harry.
loser.
Harry, fuck you.
Yeah. And it's like, hey, if you... I think people in the wizarding world don't understand context clues. Because if you're even kind of paying attention, you're like, he might be back.
Well, it's a school full of autistic people.
Yeah. No. Wizards. I don't know what you think you're reading. They're wizards. But they truly like... If I'm a parent at Ravenclaw and I'm reading all the stuff that's been happening.
My kid's going to Durgistan, bro.
Yeah.
They're going to Durgistan.
Yeah, I would also be like, hey, I think Voldemort's back. I just don't think this random house elf created the Death Eater.
Yeah, they don't have wands.
Yeah.
It's like a known. It's known they don't have wands.
At the Wizarding World Cup.
During a terrorist attack.
During a terrorist attack.
It's a fucking terrorist.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Imagine 2 planes fly into the World Trade Center. Osama bin Laden releases a video, and you're like, man, our government's just making this shit up, which actually kind of might have been what happened.
Everyone is doing that. What are you saying? Everyone is doing that, dude.
But I walk that path. That's exactly what's happening. So maybe
J.K. Rowling knows what the fuck she's writing, bro.
Yeah, maybe. You know what? I walk back my entire point.
Yeah, J.K. Rowling, bro, don't come at the goat. Don't come at the goat.
I walk back my entire point.
Apologize to her.
You're right. I walk back my entire point. I just convinced myself.
You know what's funny? Because she probably was like, oh man, humans would never do this. And then she sat back and thought for a second and was like, no,
that's exactly what they do. Mm-hmm.
It's exactly what they do because they're fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, yeah. But I mean, I like, again, fuck Timmy Turner. It's a page turner. You know what I'm saying? It ain't Fairly Odd Parents. It's Hogwarts. It is a page turner. Can't stop reading it. Oh my God, it's so good.
Yes.
It's just so good.
Yes.
You know, a lot's going on. But again, I just don't understand. And everyone's so mad at Harry. And it's like, Harry says it too. Hey, if you guys want your parents to be murdered by the biggest terrorist of all time, be my guest.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh, he's Pete Davidson.
Yeah. He didn't ask for any of this, bro. He didn't ask for the big old dick. He didn't ask to fuck Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
Just happened to him.
Yeah, damn. I didn't even put that together. That Harry Potter is truly the story of Pete Davidson.
Yeah, Cho Chang's Kim Kardashian.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all tracks.
Yeah, Hermione's
tracks.
Ariana Grande.
Hermione's Ariana Grande. Yep. And his best friend is Chris Stefano, Ron Weasley.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, bro.
The tracks.
That shit's wild, dog. It's so good.
Yeah.
But to my major point, all politicians gotta go. Because they're all Dumbledore. They're all just pieces of shit letting it happen.
Yeah,
so they can make more money.
And secretly gay. All of them.
Yeah, they're all secretly gay, dude. They're all secretly fucking gay. It's kind of fucking bullshit. You know what I mean?
Do you wanna, what did he just pull out? What the fuck is happening? You have is that a pocket watch?
Yeah, you're like.
Why do you have a pocket watch? What the fuck?
Yeah, I look like I got a pocket watch. It's a pocket.
That's pretty fire, actually.
Bro, feel it. Feel how nice it is.
Yeah.
Super nice quality.
Damn.
Close it and snap it open.
That's that. When someone asks what time it is, I can't wait for you to pull this out and be like, "Oh, it's." I think you don't know how to read it. That's a great bit. Can you read this for me?
Is that not fire though?
That is pretty fire. Is this set to the right time?
It's set to right time in Maine, so I think it's an hour ahead.
Okay.
What time does it say?
Because it says it's almost 3, and I was like, "There's no way it's almost 3."
It's almost 2.
Yes, that makes a lot more sense.
It's an hour ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
Fire though, right?
Yeah,
bro.
it's pretty fire.
Just seeing your face when I pulled it out was worth having. It was worth getting it. This is a gift from Leo, Uncle Leo Barrett. That's my wife's uncle.
Great gift.
Great gift. He gave it to me in Maine because I kept talking about how nice it is. This is his.
Yeah.
And I kept being like, bro, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I'm
He gave it
usually
to me.
not like a person that's like gets jealous of the stuff that people have.
How you feel?
Jealous.
Bro, when I whip this out of the mothership stage, people when I go, how much time do I have left? And even though there's a clock right there, I'm going to pull this out and be like, how much time do I have? How much time do I have
The bit of not being able to read it is very funny.
I need a picture of Sam here.
And then when you go off to war, you have something to look at.
Yeah, then when I get stranded at sea, when I'm stranded at sea, I can put it up here and use it to draw on the walls.
Yeah, that's
All the
true.
things, the
Not many
pictures.
people are prepared for getting stranded at sea, but you are.
I'm ready, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, this shit's fire, bro. The little click noise is crazy.
Yeah, the flip open is very, very satisfying.
And it's nice. Like, it's a nice quality.
Yeah, it is a nice
It's a
quality.
Garrett Wade.
Of course. Of course, you can't get
The Rolex of pocket watches.
Yeah, you can't get a pocket watch without a Garrett Wade. If you don't have a Garrett Wade, do you really have a pocket watch?
Yeah.
That's what my mom always used to say.
Still don't know what time it is, but that's pretty cool. That was pretty cool, wasn't it? I've been waiting to do that to you for a while.
That's really funny.
That's
really great.
To do that to you for a minute. I also knew he's gonna get so jealous about this.
Yeah, that was a good call. I got super jealous about it. It was a great call.
Oh, bro. Oh, man. I gotta tell you this. So while me and Trey were at the Billy Joel concert,
Right.
opener Sting. Opener did an hour and 20, by the way.
Well, that's Sting.
I know. I was like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta talk to Schultz.
Did you guys
doing 10 minutes?
Yeah, did hopefully people in the audience had their EpiPen because they got stung.
Get out. Get out. Get out right now. Get the fuck out of here. It was crazy. I mean, hey, he sold out the Alamo Dome, which is a fucking like a football stadium.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's
Right.
insane. It's like, wow, this guy's been doing this for almost. I mean, he said like his first album was like 70 something, 72 or 74 or whatever the fuck.
Christ.
Yeah, bro.
50 years ago.
Yes, I mean it's insane, man. You've been dropping hits for that long.
50 years is impressive.
But there was a point where the Rogan Trump dropped.
Right.
This is while me and Trey at the concert. So I see it on my phone. I'm like, oh shit! And I show Trey, and then we start talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
We just like, this is an 80,000 people concert,
Right.
and me and Trey are this close, sitting next to each other, and we're talking like, yo, blah 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 blah. And a lady tapped Trey on the shoulder. Excuse me, sir. And we both turn around. She goes, I came here to hear Billy Joel talk, not you guys.
Ooh, preach it. Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Yo,
I didn't know this was a story about a good person.
Bro, but this Trey goes, he goes, oh, I didn't know we came here to hear Billy Joel talk. I thought we came to hear him sing. Bro, I'm just looking forward, like, what is happening? What is happening?
What a crazy double down. That's really funny, too, because she must have been like,
She didn't say a word. And then he said it. This is straight. He kind of said it again, but like he was like, right, guys? Like, bro, I'm sitting there like this. I'm just like, oh, bro. And I'm laughing, but I'm like laughing like this because I'm like, man, I'm not trying to go into a fight.
Right.
Over Billy Joel. I don't care enough.
Right.
I don't care enough, bro.
Right.
I told Trey, I brought that up too. He's like, damn, bro, I can't believe you like let that happen and like you weren't like your old crazy self, yada yada. I said, yeah, bro, I got money now.
Right. Also,
Money makes you not want to get into fights with random people anymore.
yeah. Also, I mean, she is also like, hey, like, this is a Billy Joel concert and you're all talking about. She probably doesn't want to hear about Trump and Rogan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is one of those situations where you're like, hey, lady, just don't just watch the like.
Yeah. But
If we had a concert, bro, we're not at a motherfucking musical.
Right.
We're not at a thing where it's like super, bro.
people
It's
talk at
loud.
concert. People talk at concerts.
It's a concert,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
So also, I'm like, I'm gonna let you have it because I don't care enough.
Right.
And I can tell this is your evening.
Right.
This you spent all this money on this, broke bitch. You spent all this money on this, and you can't like. But then like me and Trey are yelling about this, bro. We sit in each other talking like this.
Right.
So it was like, I got what she was saying. But it was also like,
Right.
I get Trey's point of like, bitch, shut the fuck up.
Right.
You know, because it was there. I get what you're saying, Val. But I'm also at a concert for 80,000 people, and it's very loud in here. He's singing Piano Man.
Right.
Bitch, you know we're not that. We're not. I get you want full focus on Billy, but it's not so distracting that.
Right. And you have to give her the grace of she doesn't understand the context of like, oh, Joe Rogan's his friend.
She doesn't.
Yeah.
And I'm not putting that on
That
there.
would be insane for her to assume.
Yeah,
like,
that would
oh,
be insane.
he must be friends with Rogan.
Yeah,
that would be such an insane thing to assume.
This is kind of personal.
Yeah.
I'm not. Hey, let me tell you something. Even if it wasn't, still a big deal.
Yeah.
Other people at the concert were like other people were talking about it. Like when
Right.
we left, you heard people talking about it. Like, yo,
Right.
Trump's on Rogan.
Right. It was a thing.
It was a thing.
Yeah, it was a thing.
But it was funny though. It was the double down was crazy.
The double down was crazy. The double down is hilarious.
It also was annoying because we still because you could tell the lady was just drunk and just wanted a problem because there were other people talk. It's not like you think we're the only people who spoke.
Right.
There's other people having conversations too. It's 80,000 people in here, dude.
Right.
But it was interesting because it's like no one stood up and it's like, oh, this is an older demographic watching a concert.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can tell there's a lot of people like, oh, this is like I'm watching a play or whatever the fuck.
Right.
It wasn't like, oh man, I'm gonna rock out to Billy Joel. But there were some people rocking out to Billy Joel. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like, would you be mad at them? Does that make sense?
Right.
Because it's like, I could right now stand up and sing along to all the songs. What do you want, bitch? We're not talking throughout this whole concert. This happened. We just watched 15 songs in a row. We haven't said a word. Just listening, like singing along, like kind of quietly. But there are other people who are standing up, jamming out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What do you want? Don't think I won't. I'll fucking act like this is a Travis Scott concert and start moshing in this bitch. So don't like fucking try me. But again, we make money now. We don't care about fighting with strangers.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
There was another moment. This one I knew was just like, it was such a white woman thing to do also. Because that was my second thought of like, what if I was fucking crazy. Lady?
Right.
What if I was like, what if I was drunk, A, and B, because all it would have took was some liquor for me to be like, well, now I'm talking to you, bitch.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Right.
How does this feel?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, I am at a concert. I am allowed to like. I paid to hear Billy Joel not talk. Now what? Now we're at a stalemate, huh?
Right.
I paid for the same tickets you paid for.
Right.
So what the fuck we talk about? It is crazy to me that is a white woman thing to do, to pick that fight.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? We're not at a movie theater. We're not at a place where talking is not allowed. You know what I mean? We're at a concert right now.
Right.
We are at a concert, but so when we're leaving, Me and Trey are leaving now, and we're walking out, and there's a drunk guy yelling at his friend. He's like, Jake! He's drunk as fuck. Jake! God damn it, Jake! And then you tell the other friends, like, blackout drunk. So he crossed the street, while the light was still thing, and he's waiting for the crosswalk.
Right.
Jake! God damn it! Jake, you fucking idiot! Stop walking! Stop! And the lady goes, excuse me, sir? There's children here? Bro, this nigga went, I don't give a fuck, lady. and she goes, another guy goes, sir, that you talking to like my family. My family's here. Huh? And he goes, well, you know where my family is? At fucking home. And me and Trey are like, bro, this guy's making points right now. This guy's making points right now. I'm like, well, hey, you're the one who brought your family out.
Right.
It's midnight.
Right.
We're in downtown San Antonio.
The fuck?
Who's right in this situation?
Right.
I'm definitely allowed to cuss and scream on the street.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's a very white woman thing to do, to be like, man, y'all be looking for these problems.
Yeah, well, white women have this thing of like, everyone should feel how I feel about everything.
God, that's a white woman feeling, isn't it?
Everyone should feel how I feel.
I don't know, because I see black women do it too. I think that's a woman, and I'm sure brown women do it. It's just a person
or
feeling.
It might be a person thing. But
let's keep it on white women.
I'll put it on white women because fuck them.
No. Val's shaking her head. Val's just nodding yes.
I mean, I do it, but I do it after like a good 45 minutes of you yapping. I'm going to turn around and be like, please, can I have the last 15 minutes of this? But the difference is I'm not normally in paid seats. So usually I remove myself from the people who are talking too much around me. In a paid seat, I can see it being harder.
Well,
but yeah, if you're talking for a little bit, like, yeah, just suck it up.
Yeah, if it's the difference is like, is this person talking about the whole thing, or is this the first time this happened?
I mean, literally, we watched like, this is the middle of the concert.
Exactly.
Here. And then I look
lady,
at my phone and I get the notification.
That lady was looking for a problem.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So I get where you guys are like, oh, but it's like, no, me and Trey were just yapping the whole time. 100%. And 100%. And we were being loud and drunk and obnoxious, but no, both of us are sober.
Right.
We're talking like this.
Right.
Like if you were, you know what I mean? Like, bro, oh my God, this is crazy. Yada, yada.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know this is like, and like having a discussion about how crazy this is.
Right.
And yeah, so and again, I'm not saying the lady was wrong, bro. I'm not trying to ruin her concert,
right.
But it was crazy to me to pick that fight.
Yeah. I get that.
It was just a little nuts, and it did make me want to be like, well, now I'm gonna stand up and sing every song because now I'm gonna do something that you can't get mad at me for.
Right.
You're gonna be mad,
right?
But you can't. What you gonna go tell an usher?
Yeah.
What you gonna? You can't go tell an usher I'm talking. They're gonna be like, well, yeah, he's allowed to. It's a concert, man.
Yeah.
They're allowed to talk at the concert.
Right.
But I wanted to stand up and start dancing because they were like, everyone in the pit area was a little younger and they were standing up and dancing to Billy Joel. And not everybody, but like the majority of people in the front, like right at him. And then everyone else was just sitting, watching, which is crazy to see 80,000 people sit and watch a concert.
Yeah. Gross.
Yeah, old.
Old, dude.
Old.
It's Billy Joel.
It's just old. 50 years. Think about it. If you were rocking out to Billy Joel in 1970,
you're standing up then.
You're at least 60, 70 now.
Facts.
Right.
And the man's got bangers, by the way.
Yeah. It's like, bro, so I can get it 60 years old. Like, hey, I'm sitting down. I'm 70 years old.
Yeah, I'm watching him sitting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that shit was funny though, bro. The dude on the street, because it was just like, it just to the white lady who earlier just reminded me of her, like, huh, what is this obsession that some people have with like looking for a problem? And also expecting the world
to be on your side.
Well, just the world to be how you want. It's because it's like, he's right. He's allowed to be drunk at midnight in downtown San Antonio.
Right.
And when they were like, oh, where's your family? He was like, my family's at home. Why is because he was right. Like, well, you're the one who brought your family out at midnight in San Antonio.
Yeah, it's demon time. You brought your family out. You brought your family out during demon time. That's on you.
Oh, but it's a Billy Joel concert. Nigga, it don't matter.
Yeah.
It's demon time.
Yeah, also, do you think your kids are like super into Billy Joel?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Probably, but like that's from you. You know what I mean? It's
exactly. Like, they didn't choose that.
Yeah, they didn't choose that.
You played around the house, and then if they're smart kids, they're like, well, this music rocks.
Yeah.
Because it does.
Yeah.
You know? But it was interesting. It was just interesting.
I mean, the last time that I spoke up and said something was at the end of Chapel Roan. Because there was these old guys. And I mean, that was packed. You guys saw how packed that was.
Yeah, that was.
So, I mean, we made our best to find the spot. And she's singing the last song, and they were yapping you can hear them talking in my videos. They're yapping the whole time. The last song comes on, and I turn around and I was like, hey, guys, can you please, like, keep it down just for this? And the guy got mad. He was like, this is a fucking public space, blah, blah, blah. And I looked at him, and I was like, this is the last fucking song. Just shut
Whose side
for
are you on?
3 minutes.
Whose side are you on? Yeah, that's what the fuck I thought.
It's just it's the last song. Like, you can just, like, because also it's not like I cut him off in the middle of, like, Bitcoin talk with his bros. I cut him off going, like, yeah, so I've lived in, like, he was looking for things to say. It's not like he had to say things. You know what I'm saying?
Val,
Yeah.
I'm against you.
How far away were you from the stage too?
We're by, like, where that second screen was
Where
in
we
those
saw
back
it.
speakers.
Yeah, that's further behind when we saw actually because we didn't see the second screen.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We had to walk. So the problem is at that point you're just so disconnected from everything too.
Yeah, it's
But
like
not the people around. I mean, everybody is, like, singing around us and shit. So it's like, bro, get the clue. Just for, like, 2 minutes, literally, which is what it is, because I turned around and I looked at him when it ended. I was like, look at your dumb face. It's just like, please, like, you're looking for conversation. Nobody's interested. And also so loud. I let you yap the whole time. My friend was trying to have a good time. Like, last song. Can you just... And I said it nicely. Can you just quiet down, please? I'm not saying shut up. I didn't say stop talking. Just like, quiet it down.
But you couldn't have moved. This is Chapel.
Because it was so packed.
I get what you mean actually.
yeah, you're in the wrong, Val. I love you to death, dude. But yeah, people are allowed to do stuff that annoys you. They're allowed.
Yeah, but I'm also allowed to ask you to quiet down for...
But then he's allowed to react that other way.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's allowed to be like, shut the fuck up.
Well, and so that's-
you started it.
That's the difference, is that I can stand my ground and be like, well, we're going to keep going until you see my side.
So you are the white woman that we were describing.
Yes. Yes, because I be on my drugs and shit at these concerts, and it's like, you're really pulling me out of my experience. Like,
But- that's my point. Is like,
No, I will say this. That guy does sound stupid.
yeah, I'm not saying he isn't.
Yeah.
People are allowed to be stupid.
Unfortunately.
I mean, it's like the Red Rocks concert. Like, people were talking behind us the entire time, and it's like, people flew from all over the country to be here. You don't know who this is. Doesn't mean I need your whole fucking Costco grocery list in the middle of this fucking rave.
But they're allowed to do that.
Yeah, you're allowed to do it, but shut the fuck up. Also, it's also really shitty when you're talking really loud and what you're talking about is like, oh, this music is fucking whatever. Like, look at all these people on drugs. And so now you're talking about me. Now you're talking about me loudly, and you don't want me to have a fucking problem with that?
No, Val, it's just you are making this situation
Worse.
about you and
Well, yeah,
worse.
because I'm God, bro. You have to-
I like that. That was a good response to that.
I mean, it's proving even the point you said. I mean, it is to look for the problem is crazy because it's like problems are gonna come, and you don't get a say. It's
I think you should always have a say, and I think that's where, like, bring shame back. It's like, we should be allowed to tell people how we're feeling in public situations.
no.
I mean, it's just
No,
part
I
of
thi-
everybody's experience.
I think but most of the time in public situations, most of the time people throughout history just eat it.
You have to eat it. You have to eat it, bro.
It's
The
this
world
sort,
is not
it's-
exactly how you
It's
want
this
it.
sort of post-social media world where everyone thinks their opinions are important, which is a very funny thing to say on a podcast. But it is that. That's what's causing that, I think. I think most of the time you're just supposed to be like, well, I guess that kind of sucked, and you got to eat it.
You have to eat it.
Mhm.
People ruin the movies all the time.
Mm-hmm. Coco. We had a horrible experience at Coco.
You have to eat it.
Just eat it. We're going to yell at a Mexican baby? Just is what it is.
Some people do. Some people are like, I'm going to yell at this family. I'm going to go get an usher
Yeah.
and all this shit. And it's like, no, I'm not doing that because they paid their money. This is America.
Mhm.
You are allowed to act awfully. That's what makes us awesome. You can't just have the good, You
It's column A,
can't-
column B.
Column A, column B, dog.
Yeah.
You're allowed to do these things.
Yeah, because in those
And I've been the other side of it.
Mhm.
I've been the person doing the annoying thing.
right.
So, I understand. Took me making a little money to understand. I will admit that.
Mm-hmm.
To not want to cause problems anymore.
Right.
Because then you're literally, every time I want to now, because young me would have caused problems all day. I would have started shit all day. But older me now, with a little bit of money in his pocket, is like,
I got things to lose.
I got things to lose. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
And how much do I really care?
Right.
No, I don't.
Deric, do you think some of the sobriety has helped in that as well?
Oh, for sure.
And just like giving you a breath of like a second thought before you interact with
before I interact, yeah.
It's important.
It's nice, bro, when you're sober, because you truly can like, do I actually care about this? Because every feeling is just, it's all water, right? It all just flows.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're never just happy or sad or this or that. It's just, it's an ever flowing thing. And so I'm like, all right, am I really mad? Or is this just right now? If I'm still mad in 20 minutes, then I am really mad. And then it's like, okay, let's yell at somebody. A comedian friend of ours just found that out.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a reaction of like, right now. It was a reaction of like, no, I went to bed. I woke up hot.
Yeah.
I'm hot. But that's why, I'd rather be that though. Like, am I really hot, or is this a flowing emotion? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And it's just not worth fighting anything over. You've always been a little more calm, but I guess you've always had money.
That might be actually. I'm also like a smaller guy, so it's not like
small guys get into it with people.
That's a fair point.
I feel like they get into it more, honestly more.
Like Chihuahua syndrome.
That's what I'm saying. So
probably.
I'd say no. You got to give yourself some credit here. You're making personal choices. In your brain.
I'm generally pretty calm. It's really hard to get me riled up.
Yeah.
Like I can't really think of the last time I was like super duper fucking riled, not involving the 49ers. Like not involving my teams.
Or when I whipped your ass in Mario Kart last week.
Yeah. But even then, I wasn't yelling.
No, but you were riled.
I was mad. Yeah.
I saw it in your eyes.
But at the end of the day, that was on me. I drove off at Mute City.
Yeah, it's not like I unplugged your controller or did some shit where you're like, man, Derek, fuck you. No, it was like, damn.
Yeah, I wasn't like at the end of the day, I was in control of that.
So you're mad at yourself.
Yeah. But so I'm not like I'm saying like
somebody else riling you up. That's a different thing.
It's been a while since someone else has riled.
I've seen you riled up from someone else, but yeah, it's probably I can't think of a.
Yeah, I can't.
I know I've seen it. But I can't think of a time.
Yeah, it doesn't happen a lot. I mean, it happened a lot in 2019, but where there was a certain comic that would rile me up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But that's the last time I can remember being like consistently riled up by a person.
Yeah. Also happened to you when I first met you. There was a certain comic named Polo who would rile us both up.
Yeah.
Rile us both up, dude.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, me and Trey were talking about him of like, it's so funny how, because you hear all these comics complain about this, that, and this. And it's nice to just have perspective and know that like, oh, this is not the situation forever.
Right.
Because you hear people complain about like, oh, this booker and that booker and this and that.
Right.
And it's like, dude, it all changes.
It flows.
It flows like water. This person, even if you're like, oh, but this person's been the booker and the owner and all, yeah, it's like, bro, I'm telling you, this shit don't change.
Right.
I was talking to a comic and they were telling me how they're banned from Creek. And I was like, it's okay, bro. It won't be forever. It's like, no, it's a ban. Like, there's no way, yada, yada. The owner's never going to forgive me. And he's like, and I was like, bro, it'll go away. He goes, no, I'm telling you, the owner will never forgive. I said, oh, so the owner will never forgive you? Well, then they'll die one day. So just outlive them. And he was like, I've never thought about that. I said, bro, everything happens.
Everything changes. Everything changes.
It all's going to happen. As long as you don't quit doing don't quit.
Yeah.
That's it. As long as you don't quit, it's a completely different way.
The only constants are what? Death, taxes, and pooping.
That's it.
It's the only things that reliably that you can do. And if you're not pooping, there's a big problem. Death, and no taxes is coming.
Yep. Listen, 5 years ago, none of the comics and podcasts and all the shit that are big now were other than Joe, Dave Chappelle, and they were already at that level.
Right.
They were already at the level. But Shane, you didn't know who Shane was.
Mm-hmm.
You niggas just found out who Schultz was.
Right.
Kill Tony was not the biggest thing in the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Club Shay Shay didn't exist.
Right. And now.
So 5 years from now, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
There's going to be a new group of comics that's like they're the guys. There's going to be some of the famous comics now will have fallen off.
And some of them will get more famous.
Some will have been more famous. Some of them will just completely, like, everything is going to change. And there'll be new bookers. There'll be new clubs. Everything. The whole, and that's just in 5 years. Let alone 10, let alone 15.
Right.
Just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going. And Val, definitely stop fighting with people. You gotta stop.
Yeah,
it's not worth it.
Yeah,
because you're inviting.
You're gonna. Vampires only come in when you invite them.
Yep.
And you are going to open the door to a truly crazy person.
To a person that like hits women and punches you in the face and feels nothing
and
about
doesn't
it.
give
And you're
a
like,
fuck.
whoa.
Yeah.
And everyone's gonna be like, that person's in the wrong, and it's like they are. But then you'll sit back and be like, damn,
I should have just.
I could have
avoided the situation. Yeah.
I could have avoided the situation.
Well, there's always
It's like the concert version of road rage. It's like at the end of the day, what could happen isn't worth
That's
what
why
you
I
want
stopped.
to happen.
Exactly. That's why I was like, oh, I could have had attitude with this lady.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not. It's for what?
I mean, I do think that there's like an aspect of the EDM culture that like is
Bro,
heavily respected. Like,
I don't give a fuck about culture, dude. Crazy people are everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying. It's like you're opening the
You're
door
not
to
the only
crazy
one on
people.
drugs at that concert. Though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and we talked about mental health issues earlier. It's like it's not getting better in this country.
Yeah, bro.
It's getting deeper and deeper.
How many people are like, damn, I'm dead now?
Yeah.
Because I did that thing. I had that little moment of road rage.
Mhm.
I had that little moment where I let somebody in and I took it a step too far and they were willing to take it all the way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because maybe you just want to take it a little far. I just want to flick them off. Or I just want to tell them go fuck themselves. And they're like, oh, I wanted to kill somebody this morning.
Right.
I woke up this morning ready to kill a nigga.
Yeah. And you gave me the permission to.
You open the door.
Yeah, you opened the door. I was gun in hand, and you opened the door.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I mean of like, just do your thing, be a white woman, but just.
I mean, no, like
Be
I said, I
careful.
usually try to leave the situation
Good.
before.
But you gave us two separate situations where you.
Yeah, but those are two separate situations.
But
where,
I'm
like,
saying
I couldn't.
two. One is a coincidence. Two is a pattern.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, don't hit me like that.
Yeah.
Yo, I know the worst when he says something and it's smart. It's the fucking worst, isn't it, bro?
I mean,
also hate it.
I still feel righteous and like.
That means it's
myself
gonna
in
happen
that
again.
situation.
I'm just saying, be very aware that
Yeah,
one
but I
day you
feel
could
like-
open the wrong door.
I'm doing the nice thing and letting you talk the whole time.
You're bringing logic into a crazy person doesn't have logic.
Yeah.
They're not gonna see that the fact that they're bothering you or saying
They're
you're
gonna be
talking all
like,
the
no, I'm in a public park. I pay for this festival just like you.
Yeah,
Who the
yeah.
fuck you talking
Who the
to?
fuck do you think
and
you
they're
are?
just as right as you are. They're just as right. So
Yeah.
now nobody's. Now
Right.
it's like we're.
But they're willing to
know.
like fucking you know how crazy someone is who's willing to hit a woman in public, and those people exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking at one.
Yeah, yeah. Do it in private, like a good 50s American.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That's right, Thomas. Beat that ass.
Yeah.
Hey, Thomas, don't let her talk to you like that, dog. Throw a punch. He's so sweet. He'd be crazy.
That'd be
If I
wild.
was here with a black eye, I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh my God, Thomas?
Yeah.
Val, you could easily beat him up. You're so
Right.
much you're bigger than him.
Right. We have games to get to. We should probably get to them. We should probably start
No.
the pod.
I'm having more fun just talking.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do a game.
We'll do games because we have two games because of the election.
Is there somebody after us, by the way? Remember last time?
I
we
don't
fucking
remember. That's why I was like,
almost ruined it
there's
with-
no one after us.
Okay,
Okay, we're good.
Duncan almost killed us.
Yeah, I felt really bad.
Yeah, I felt awful.
Yeah.
I didn't know. So I felt bad, but it was more like I had no idea,
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
really feel anything. Somebody would have told me, we would have just stopped.
Right.
You want to do game? Who's
Oh,
game
yeah.
first?
Let's do
Oh,
Derek's game first.
You want to do my game first?
No. Let's do my game for Deric first. So the
Okay.
Yeah, the one where you have to guess.
Okay.
And by the way, in case you're wondering about the blender for the Russell Peters episode, we're gonna choose one. Well, this comes out beforehand, but I think we're just gonna put all the names in a bucket and we'll choose one randomly and give them give them the blender.
Love it.
Yeah, and so
That means you're never getting it.
yeah.
Nah.
But anyways, we have two games. The first game for Deric is we're calling Guess the President.
Ehsan made this game.
Yes, I made this president.
You made this president?
I made this president. I made
You
this
did
game.
make this president.
Yeah, we made
Because
it.
we know who won.
Yeah, we totally know who won, 100%. So I give Deric pictures of presidents. I have 10 presidents, and he just has to tell me who they are. It's a simple
Holy
game.
shit, this is
It's
not
simple
simple.
game. Some of the
Holy
presidents,
fuck, this
some of the
seems
presidents
hard.
will be really hard, and some of the presidents will be hopefully easy. So
Your game is so much easier than my game, yet still so much harder.
Yeah. I was really thinking about your game, and I was like, "Ooh, I think I bit off more than I can chew with your." With the
My game was fun to make for you, though, but we'll get there. We'll start
okay.
here.
Okay.
Hassan, did you tell Deric what I texted you last night?
Oh, shut
The N-word?
Yes. Oh well, that's a regular occurrence. But she was like, sorry, just got off raving. Now there's a bunch of presidents on my phone. I'm freaking out.
We're leaving. We're actually walking into the afters, and Thomas goes, "Oh, wait, like here's your phone. It's been blowing up." And I look at my phone, and I was like, "Why is there so many presidents?"
Wait.
Like, I was just thinking about the whole Trump thing, like the Trump Joe Rogan. So I was like, what? Presidents everywhere this week is presidents.
Oh my God. Wait, was this just Hassan's or had mine come yet too?
No, yours hadn't come yet.
Okay, that's so funny. Damn, I wish I'd have sent them at the same time.
That would've
she'd
been
be
so
like,
funny, 'cause you were
there's
like-
presidents, there's maps.
No, also, you guys, I mean, you're texting me about the storage on my terabyte on my fucking SD cards, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't. How do I even explain to them storage devices?
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
I can't.
Hey, you can always just say tripping right now, get back later.
Yeah.
I thought
Hey,
about
we'll know
sending
exactly
a
what
picture of
happened.
my face.
We don't expect you to answer right away.
No,
on that sort of
sometimes it's
shit,
more
yeah.
just like, hey, it's in here, so it's me and Ehsan don't forget.
Yeah.
That's usually what it is. Just
Yeah.
like, I want it in the chat, so it's in the chat.
Right.
I mean, if I give it a little heart, I want you guys to know I saw it. And that's about it.
Well, that's fine. We also knew you were tripping.
No,
so
we don't
we're
need
not
tripping. Yeah, I wouldn't like this fucking
Yeah.
fucking tripping bitch. Better,
I was
better get
gonna
off that other
text back
planet.
a picture of myself with my eyes, just like choose
Yo,
eyes.
please do that next time. So we
Super
can,
scary.
please do that next time.
All right, so
All right,
let's
let's do it.
Let's do our first president.
Fuck no. That's George. That's Georgie.
Yep.
That's Georgie Wash.
We started off.
Mr. $1.
We started off kind of easy.
I'm 1 for 1. That's the easy one?
There's a couple other easy ones.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
There's more than him? This wasn't no president. Quit playing.
This is president.
This is not a president. This nigga runs the CIA, bro.
Actually, he I think sort of warned against the military-industrial complex. That was on his way out. He was a
He looks like he
big warning.
He looks like a fucking turtle.
He was a general.
I was close.
Yeah. He was a general.
If a turtle is anything, it's a general.
Yeah.
Damn, but he was like clearly in modern time.
Yes.
There's not a painting of him.
Yes, this is a picture. I believe he was a general during World War II, I believe.
This Mad Eye Moody? No. The eye is crazy. I mean, that one eye is the left eye is looking at me. The right eye is going nuts. The right eye is going nuts,
Yeah.
dude. General McAvoy.
McAvoy. What the fuck? No, this is Eisenhower.
That's what he looks like.
Yeah. Oh wow, this is gonna be because a couple of these are gonna be insanely hard.
James McAvoy's dad wasn't president.
Yeah. This one I picked just because I was sitting next to someone and I asked them,
The president?
yeah, give me a random president.
Grover Cleveland.
No, Grover Cleveland's old. This is in the 1900s. We're talking 1920s-ish.
You gonna give me another guess?
Yeah, of course. I'll give you another guess. Think a lot of people said he caused the Great Depression or was a part of it. Went to Stanford. First president from Stanford.
Andrew Luck.
No. All right. You give up? That's Herbert Hoover.
That was not a president, bro.
Yeah.
There's no president named Herbert Hoover. This nigga had a superhero name? Herbert Hoover?
Yeah.
He invented the HVAC. Oh, that's my guy.
Yeah. Is he your guy?
Yo, that's my guy.
That's my boy right there. That's Do we already have Dwight Eisenhower?
We just had Eisenhower. Yeah. Well, also World War II. President during World War II?
Is that Lyndon?
No.
No.
President during World War II. Only president to have more than 2 terms.
Roosevelt.
Yep.
Yes!
That's FDR.
That's Franklin Delano.
Yeah.
He was in a wheelchair, right?
Yeah. Polio.
He had retarded legs. Yeah, polio.
Polio.
Dracula.
Yeah. Well, he does look like Dracula, actually.
Hold up.
There's one big hint I can give you if you want
Give it to me.
$20 bill.
Thomas Jefferson.
Nope. You think Thomas Jefferson's on the $20 bill?
Wait, who the fuck?
What
is
the
on
fuck?
Who the fuck's on the 20?
You're going. That's Andrew Jackson.
That's Big Dick.
Yeah, Big Dick.
He had like a big dick. He'd show it to people.
No, that's Lyndon B. Johnson.
He was a crazy person. He'd fight everybody and stuff.
Yeah.
And
He was a crazy
he
person.
killed a man.
Some guy shot him. The gun didn't go off, and he beat his ass.
He didn't kill him?
He didn't kill him. I don't think he killed him.
I thought he killed Bird or whatever.
No.
What the fuck is Hamilton about?
No, Hamilton is Burr. Aaron Burr, or the vice president, killed Hamilton.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. This guy was known for being super fat.
Winston Churchill.
No. You think Winston Churchill was a president?
Why do I know him then?
I
I know him, so he must be.
He kind of does look like Churchill a little bit, but he's known for being super
I'm always kind of right, huh?
I wouldn't say so. He's known for being super fat. He's also the only president that was a Supreme Court justice.
Oh, that helps.
Yeah. None of these help.
Took care of national forests, national parks.
Is she right or is she just saying shit?
Actually, did he take care of national parks?
Yeah.
Because I know he didn't set him up. That was the other Roosevelt.
We've already had Herbert, right?
Yes.
Grover Cleveland.
We'll go on. This is William Howard Taft.
Taft!
the
Taffy.
fat. Yeah.
Taffy Taft. Everybody called him
never
Taffy
mind.
Taft.
Yeah.
I was thinking of
You were thinking of
Roosevelt.
You were thinking of Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt. Yeah. I didn't want to have two.
No,
Roosevelts.
that ain't the teddy bear.
All right, next one.
Jimmy Carter.
That's Jimmy Carter. Hell yeah.
I know him because Hannibal Buress had a joke about him.
Really?
Mhm.
Interesting. He's the first president to make it to 100 years old. Happy birthday. Very recently.
He's still alive?
He's still alive. Still alive. He is the
That's not a president.
I picked him, and this was gonna be really hard. I picked him because he kind of has my hairstyle.
That's not.
I'm not gonna lie. He just kind of has my hairstyle.
That's not a president.
That is absolutely a president.
That's not a
That
president.
is absolutely a president.
And you don't know anything about him?
Other than he kind of looks like he has my hairstyle. No, that's why I picked him. I picked him because I always thought, as a kid, he was the funniest looking one because of how he looked.
But if you said his name, it's like, oh, him, right?
Maybe. I'm just gonna say Martin Van Buren.
Is it Martin Van Buren?
Yeah, is it Martin? I made the game. Of course, I know it's Martin Van Buren.
I know, but I guessed.
Yeah.
I didn't even hear what you said.
I'm sure. We have, I think,
Hold up. I know him.
Mm-hmm.
He was the warden in Shawshank Redemption. I know that.
Gary Oldman played him in a movie. That I believe we watched together. You have the same look I had.
Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah, Commissioner Gordon. Now, we watched this movie recently. He dropped the bombs on Japan.
That wasn't the movie Gary Oldman played him, no?
Yeah. Gary Oldman played Harry Truman.
Is it Harry Truman?
Yeah.
Truman Show Harry.
Yeah, Truman Show. Yeah, Gary Oldman played him in the movie you hated.
That movie sucked.
Oh my God, what was it called?
Oppenheimer.
There we go.
That was
I totally
it's a
forgot.
bad movie. Did you like that?
I liked it.
Such a bad movie.
This is your last one.
Who's this cutie pie, bro? Who's this cute ass nigga? This nigga cute.
Cute ass. What you just said is something he's probably said in his lifetime. That's your clue.
Is that Thomas? Yo, I got that one.
You actually
I
got
that one
You got
because
three of
I
them.
know he fucks black chicks.
Yeah,
and not a lot
yeah.
of presidents did that.
Yeah.
Him and Clinton
Mm-hmm.
and Obama.
Yeah.
You got 4 of them.
Yo, I got 4.
Yeah. Congrats. That's
pretty good.
It's about one more than I expected.
All right. My game is called Electoral Maps. So I'm going to show us on the electoral maps. Oh, by the way, the electoral maps are who the states voted for. I didn't know that. So that's important, apparently.
Right.
So these maps, I'm going to show us on the map of the election, of whatever the election was. He's got to guess what election and who won.
Okay.
All
okay.
right? You ready?
This is when I thought about this game, I was like, oh, that'd be fun. And I was like, realize how hard this truly will be.
Well, let's see if you can do it.
Yeah.
First map. Look at all that.
Okay, so we're looking at, so this is definitely a modern map. If we're thinking a blue California with 55 electoral votes. So this person didn't win, the Democrat didn't win Ohio, Florida. So I think this is a Bush win. I would guess this is Bush beat Kerry.
Val?
2004. Woo! That was actually pretty fire.
That was
That was
impressive.
pretty fire.
That was impressive.
I knew it was,
also, I didn't realize Bush waxed ass that year.
yeah, I knew it wasn't the first Bush because the first Bush he won New Hampshire. So I was like, if it's New Hampshire's blue, it must have been the second one.
Yes, though.
Yeah. That was a pure
Yeah,
waxing.
he kicked his ass. Bro.
Pure waxing.
Now, this is the actual waxing.
This is Reagan beating Dukakis. Mondale. I knew it was Reagan. Oh,
Damn.
Dukakis was fucking Bush. So yeah, but I got Reagan. I got Reagan.
2 for 2. That's impressive.
I got Reagan.
Yeah, Reagan didn't fuck around. Yo,
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
what was Minnesota thinking, huh?
I think Mondale was from Minnesota.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That hurts.
Mm-hmm.
At least hometown rep, though.
Right.
Hometown came out.
Right.
Ooh, now this one. There you go.
Oh, well, this is...
Even Texas is blue.
Even Texas is blue.
Bro, look at that. All the southern ones are blue that are normally red.
Yeah, so... fuck.
Yeah, this was confusing.
with New York going blue, California going red,
Nevada went blue.
Nevada went blue, and the South being blue. But the North, I would say, is this Clinton in 92? Kennedy versus Nixon. Damn, in the 60s.
Bro, Kennedy wasn't fucking around.
Kennedy was, yeah, because the South, so...
Also, look at like Nixon almost looks like the Democrat. I guess he was, wasn't he?
So the cool thing about the electoral maps is you can see the flip. So if you, I don't know if you have Carter's electoral map in this, but in Carter's electoral map, he won with the South being all blue and everything else being red. So after Carter, after Reagan, it flips.
That's when the Democrats become.
I would say I should have guessed it was older because California isn't blue. But when when Clinton wins, that's when the Democrats start winning the coast and the Republicans slowly start flipping.
Wow. That's when I was looking at all this, I was like, this is fascinating.
Yeah, it's fascinating. It's truly fascinating.
This is fascinating. Look at Mississippi, bro. Blue.
Yeah.
Niggas won at Kennedy, bro.
Yeah, I should have. Yeah, I went. Okay, so fuck. So this is goddamn. I can't even imagine. So you have 3
But it's red,
parties.
blue, purple, and yellow.
Yeah.
There's 4.
Yeah. So I believe the yellow is like John Calhoun. So we're talking like in the we're talking early 1800s. This is before 18 with Democrats beating a Whig. I believe the Whig would be the purple ones. I don't know who's this president is, but I'm going to guess a year. I'm going to go 1832. 1836. Come on, that's pretty fire.
I'm gonna give it to you.
That's pretty fire.
And it's your boy,
Martin Van Buren. Wow. Van Buren. We got Van Buren on the mind today.
dude. Yo, this is the most love Van Buren's gotten in so long.
In a long time. We're
A
keeping his
long
name.
time.
We're making his shirt.
You're alive another day, Van Buren.
Yeah, alive
in the
another day.
cocoa world, he wouldn't have faded away.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
What's this one, big boy?
What is...
Just 2 parties. And look, Maine don't exist. Look at all
New
this shit that
York
don't
doesn't
exist.
really exist. North Carolina doesn't really exist.
New York exists. It's right there.
Okay. I mean, yeah, but 0 electoral votes? That's crazy. 0, 0, 0. So I guess if the losing team didn't get the electoral vote.
That's what I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it kind of actually looks like. I'm going to guess, and this is before all
What
those
the
states.
fuck was Florida? It's like it was right there. I'm sure niggas didn't just go a little south and be like, yo, it's like really nice down here. You would think that if you're in Georgia, you're like, bro, it's like nice down
No,
here.
I bet at that time, you had to fight the Indians back then.
Oh, yeah, they still was fucking up.
And they were still, and that was still hard. That was before, this was before like the revolver and shit. So it's like muskets and versus Indians.
You
was
could
a
take
fair
them out,
fight.
it just was harder.
Yes. Yeah.
And they had guerrilla warfare tactics.
Right. I am going to guess that this is like around Thomas Jefferson. But so I'll say 1796.
Look at Philly. Pennsylvania was important, bro.
I'll say 1796.
Well, who won?
Oh, 17.
the
Oh,
first
this
one,
is
bro.
the first one. Damn.
This is the first one ever.
Oh, wow. I did not know that. That's pretty good.
He beat Adams.
He beat Adams.
Adams ended up becoming president.
Yeah, Adams was the next one. Damn, I did not know that was the first one. Oh, what the fuck is this? All right, so this is Missouri. So this is after the Missouri Compromise.
Tennessee got involved.
Mhm.
Yo, what the fuck is going on with right above Virginia?
I guess West Virginia. Yeah, I don't know. I guess West Virginia wasn't considered. Well, this is a modern map, so maybe I don't know. Actually,
West Virginia, they were like, bro,
Mhm.
Indians these West Virginia Indians are crazy.
Mhm.
3, I mean, how many parties? Let's see. 1, 2,
3.
purple,
so you have
blue, red,
the
pink. No, 4.
4. Oh wow.
It's 4 different colors.
Damn. Back when things, like that shit should be. It should look like this now. Honestly.
Should look exactly like this now.
Yeah.
People are fucking. I hate everybody.
Yeah. When does the Missouri Compromise happen? In the 1830s? So I'm gonna go like I don't know. I'm gonna go a year based on like I would maybe like Franklin Pierce, 1840. Andrew Jackson, 1826.
1824.
Okay. 1824. Oh wow. Okay, so we had Missouri way back then.
Damn, yeah, I didn't even consider that.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck happened with West Virginia?
Yeah.
That's
Damn.
interesting. Ooh,
What
this one's
the
interesting.
fuck?
There's a gap, and then you got these 3 states. I thought that was crazy.
What
I thought that
the
was actually crazy.
fuck?
What is the gap? How did that happen? How did that happen?
Is this like this is like Rutherford B. Hayes in like 1868 or some shit like that? Derek? Oh, you're on your phone.
I'm sorry, I got a text from Sam.
Okay.
She's back. She's here.
Yeah, I would say like Rutherford B. Hayes, 1860 something. That's my guess. Those are my two. I'm gonna just put those out there.
Oregon existed. No Washington, but it's crazy that gap, right?
Yeah, that gap is huge. That makes no sense. Oh, the Mormons probably controlled Utah at this point.
But I'm saying, like, you had to get across it and then be like, all right, we're going to include these 3 states, though.
Yeah. Well, no, Rutherford B. Hayes, I believe, was Republican.
This is a close race, too. Look at this.
No, so this is after. Is this Grover Cleveland? I'm going to go Grover Cleveland on this. 1850, 18. You know, I'm going to say in the 1870s. Oh, 1880s, but I got Grover Cleveland. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Literally, I was like, I'm going to do one of these Grover Cleveland because I love his name, and I remember that joke from Connor McSpadden.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Whoa. Okay. So this is the Democrats own the South, but there's no Oklahoma, no. So we're talking early 1900s.
No Oklahoma, no New Mexico, no Arizona.
Is this 1900 Teddy Roosevelt? Oh, come on. Come on.
Very impressive.
Come on.
Very fucking
1904,
impressive.
but I got, I'm going to give myself that one as well.
Well done, sir.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I know the yellow's crazy, huh? Yellow more than red.
Well, all blue, this suggests one of the FDRs. So I'm going to go 1932 FDR? Woodrow Wilson, 1912.
Teddy,
Damn.
Yep. You forgot about Dub Dub.
I forgot about that. I did not know he had this much of a destruction.
I know.
But I guess during the World War I
and then
time.
yellow is Theodore, it had to be.
Yeah. Because so Theodore was the Republican nominee, and then he changed parties.
In the middle of it?
No, after he lost. He lost one time, and then he just tried to run again.
Oh.
I think the Bull Moose Party. This is the one where I think at one point, I think this is around this election, he got shot in the chest and just continued giving the speech.
Oh, that's hardcore.
As far as one of the more badass things to happen in American politics.
Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, it's fight.
Yeah. Okay, this has to be FDR. Yeah, I'm gonna go FDR, and we're talking probably like 1940. 1932. Okay, that was the first one.
Beat the shit out of Hoover.
Hoover. Yeah.
Beat the shit out of him.
They blamed Hoover for the
World War?
No, this is before World War II. Depression. Yes.
Well, somebody got to get blamed.
Yes. Well, the president during the time was gonna get blamed.
Somebody got to get blamed. It's like the COVID shit. Somebody.
Yeah.
I'm blaming somebody.
Yeah.
Now, what was this one?
This also has to be FDR. I can't imagine it being anyone else. Just because. I'm gonna go FDR 1940 again. I'm gonna spam that again. But just because like Democrats don't win this big usually. It has to be FDR. I'm gonna go FDR. 1944. Okay.
Now, the reason I picked these last two. These are the last two.
Yeah.
These are the first one was FDR's first win.
Yeah. This was his last.
This was the 4th term.
Yeah.
You know he did 4 terms.
Yeah. Yes.
So I thought it was interesting because look, clearly people were like, "Yo, get this nigga out of here."
Right.
Because you go look, the first one, it was a way more clear win.
Right.
This one, people were like, "Yo," and they each one was slowly that. It was slowly like people being like, "Hey, bro, what the fuck going on here?"
Yeah.
Because you can tell if he'd have did it again, it'd probably been like, "Yo, get him the fuck out."
But also interesting, this is still an ass kicking.
Still an ass kicking. But I just meant that you can see that people were like, "Wait a minute, bro, what's going on here?"
Right.
Because I was comparing it to each year.
Right.
And it was like, wow. So if he'd have ran again, how much more? It clearly people were like, the pendulum was swinging of like, yo, we got to get this nigga out of here.
Right.
4 terms is crazy.
4 terms is pretty wild.
You close to being a dictator, bro.
Yeah, that's probably what people are worried about. For sure.
16 years? Yeah, bro.
For sure.
That's people's whole adult life. You're running the world. That's what the fuck's going on?
Yeah. Well, he got helped by the fact that he got put in by the Great Depression, right? And then you start to do the turnaround. So then you started. So then
is World War I happening?
No, this is World War II. So this is overall what I'm saying. So the Great Depression happens. The guy gets you out of it. That gets you 2 terms.
Okay.
But then a world war happens also in that. So in the middle of a war, people are less likely to switch presidents.
Because they're like, we need the same guy.
We need the same guy. And so not only does a world war happen, the biggest war that's ever existed happens.
It's a sequel.
Yes. And usually the sequel isn't better, but
Okay, but there's that. Occasionally that happens.
Yeah.
That does happen.
Right.
Dark Knight is a thing.
Right. And so that probably helped keep him in power. Do that.
Wow,
and I believe he died in office I could be wrong. Can you look that up? When did FDR die? He died in 1945. So yeah, he died in office.
Wow.
That's when Truman takes over.
Truman was his vice?
I believe so.
Had to be, right?
Yes,
how that works?
yeah. That's how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's he died in his 4th term.
At 63, wasn't even. I guess back then that was old as
Yeah,
fuck.
Truman was elected vice president in 90. Yeah.
Holy.
And didn't know about the
moly.
Manhattan Project until he was president. They kept that from the vice president. But there is this weird, and you watch it with Veep too. There is this like weird. The president and vice president a lot of times really don't like each other.
Yeah.
And it's like a whole political jogging. It used to be like if you were vice president, that was like a death knell for your political career.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Veep, like I said, that's what that show's about. Kinda.
Yeah. And it's like that's what a lot of people thought Kamala would be that vice president would be the highest she'd rise. And there was sort of like the reason why they picked her. They got the whole identity politics, black woman, whatever. But also Biden.
Indian.
Yeah, Biden didn't like her that much. So it's like if I promote her to vice president, that's kind of where the buck stops for her.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Veep, they talk about shit like that.
Yeah.
It's
And so that was a thought for Kamala as well.
Oh, we got a new president, and it is blank.
Yeah.
It is whoever it is. And by the way, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. For a little treat for you guys at the end of this, right now, we're gonna play you the other reactions we had. Depending on, so you already saw the reaction we gave for who won.
Right.
We're gonna give you the other 2 reactions now.
Right. We have 2 reactions. One for the guy who lost or girl who lost, we don't know, and the other for if it was still undecided for whatever reason.
Yep. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Take 2.
Yeah.
No hats.
No hats. Yeah.
You both throw them at me.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Come on! Holy fuck!
Yeah, it's wild.
Holy fuck, she did it!
Yeah. Didn't expect it.
We got a woman in charge.
We got a woman in charge.
Dude, there's gonna be blood in the Oval House.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe like she's gonna
The
be
Oval House.
She's gonna be driving America. It's gonna hit the curb. That's gonna be crazy.
Oh my God, America's about to get into so many accidents, and it's gonna be the other people's fault.
Yeah. They know what they did.
They know what they did.
They know
Hey,
what they
you
did.
know what you did, bro. I mean, it lets you know, dog. The real power is with Club Shay Shay. Shannon Sharp can sway the fucking election.
Got
dude.
it. Got the ball over the goal line.
Yeah, Cat
Yeah.
Williams and now this.
Yeah.
Cat Williams and now this.
Yeah.
I can't believe he got that done. I mean, that's crazy. She won, bro.
Yeah, I did not expect that, but
Because it felt like the tide was turning for Trump with all the comedians getting involved, and
Well, 'cause
that was where all the energy was.
people love Trump. I feel like everyone settled for Kamala in the same way they did Biden, but Biden won and Kamala won as well. It kind of goes to how unpopular Trump truly is, I think.
Is it rigged? Do you think she won on some weird shit?
I don't want to wait.
Everyone's gonna say that.
Everyone's gonna say that. But
Everyone's gonna say that. This is definitely gonna like cause some like people don't believe in the system even more now. Yada
Right.
yada. You know,
right,
which
for
is kind
sure.
of bullshit. You win, you win.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, she cheated, nigga. Everyone cheats.
Hey, Astros are still World Series champions.
You cheat to win. That's how.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everybody cheated to win. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I don't think.
Yeah.
I think everyone cheats a little to win.
Yeah.
Every politician in
Every
history.
politician has a little Bill Belichick in him.
You gotta, bro. You gotta deflate the ball.
You gotta deflate the ball.
Gotta deflate the votes a little bit.
Yeah.
She deflated the votes a little bit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? She recorded some of Trump's plays.
Yeah.
She won.
She won. A win's a win.
A win is a fucking
win is a win.
dude. That's crazy. A woman president. That is cool though. If you got a daughter and all that shit, like, and if it does, like, all right, we had a black one, had a woman. Next, we need a retarded person.
Yeah.
Who everyone will vote for, mind
Yeah,
you.
President Downs.
I'm voting for him.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean someone who's nice and a good person?
Yeah, and super
like who
happy all
we
the time.
actually know is a good person? We are actually 100% sure. No, that's a good dude.
Yeah.
That's a good dude and or girl. We got to say that now with presidents.
Right.
That the women can do it. Hey, Val. Congrats, you fucking bitch. Did you vote?
Hell no.
You didn't vote for our first women president? You piece of shit.
Did you?
Of course not. Jesus Christ. No, never. All right. Take 3.
Take 3. Okay.
Undecided. What the fuck?
It's still going, dude.
We don't have a president?
Yeah, I know, right?
We don't have a president.
Yeah, we just have to kind of wait. I guess technically Biden is still the president until this like gets figured out.
I hope he stays president.
That'd be so
Yo,
funny.
Biden's president forever. Dictator.
Yeah.
You guys didn't pick one. Well, now you got a dictator.
Now we just gotta live with this guy.
Old Mr. Fall Down.
Dude, that's so annoying though. We're just gonna keep hearing about
When do
this
you
shit.
think we'll know the truth? When will we get a result?
Hopefully soon. But I mean,
Probably today.
ironically, probably by the time we put this out. That'd be so
You think
funny.
it'll take like a week?
It could take a week. I mean, I don't think it's gonna take as long as what like Bush Gore did.
How long did that one take?
That one took like a month. That took a long time.
Fuck, that did take a month.
That one took like a
I
couple months.
forgot that was like a whole thing in all the recounts.
Yeah,
Gotta
yeah,
recount,
yeah.
gotta recount.
Got to recount, and that's like it seems like we're headed that way again, right? Because there's no way because of how close this is. There's no way the other side is gonna be like, let's count the shit again. There's no way.
Yeah, I did you think Trump was gonna win? I thought Trump, with the energy and the way everything was moving, I thought Trump was gonna win. I mean, then she went on, Club Shay Shay. She did make some moves that clearly got her, but it felt like all the favor. Because all the comedians, you had the Rogan, you had the Schultz, you had Theo, you had Tony's big set,
Right.
which went so viral. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Like, which is all good publicity for Trump.
Right. Yeah. Trump was doing the podcast run. Really felt like to me like, oh, he's gonna pull away with this.
Yeah.
But again, it just like people just don't like the guy.
People don't like that guy.
People don't like the guy,
And people also don't like her. So it's half and half, clearly.
Yeah.
It's a nobody likes it. It's a half and half who hates who.
Is
What's going on.
Right.
Which is so undecided president. I hope it stays undecided. And I hope it stays undecided and then Joe Rogan's dog Marshall gets to be president.
Oh, that'd be so funny. Oh God.
The most liked president of all time?
Yeah. Just a good boy. We've never had a president that's just a good boy
We've
before.
never had a president that's just a good sweet boy, dude.
Yeah.
And he loves biscuits.
Yeah. But we still don't fucking have any idea who the goddamn president is.
Who do you think's gonna win? Who do you think it's gonna be?
I don't give a fuck and a half. I just want this to end.
You didn't vote?
No. Did you?
Of course not. I will never. It's undecided because of me. The fuck out of here, dude.